Sarah and Doc? They didn't like the movie?
No, I think it's just too much for Diana. It's too long.
So Talia doesn't like.
Talia didn't want to flip away from it. She wanted to watch it. She's fine.
Oh, okay. Just as I finished my cookie. Hey, everybody. Sorry for the impromptu, as usual, Total Request live stream. But I had a number of hours to make up today from the week. And, oh. I don't need this. Sorry. I thought I was all caught up here. Yes, as I said, I had a lot of hours to make up. And wasn't sure I have anything left over today to have time to do this, but we're doing it. We're doing it. And I'm sorry, since I wasn't sure I was going to be able to stream today, I didn't put up a poll until just a few minutes ago. So I am going to post the link for the golden ticket poll, and you can all vote for which request gets the golden ticket. Oh, maybe I should say golden ticket poll. Vote which request gets priority. There. There we go. Sorry, I was leaning over to type. Okay, so while you guys are voting on that, and please feel free to let newcomers to the chat direct them to that link, if you would be so kind, so I can focus on getting this little bitty thing done while everybody is voting. And let's see, where is... 21st present. There we go. So I'm gonna color this up, and then we will see which ones we start with. Oy vey, oys vey's mir. Okay. Here we go. So, let me just go ahead and welcome everybody. Hey, Cliff and Coochie Slayer. And Nobody But a Lasagna. And the Cartoon Weirdo. Hello. And Liston Lewis. And AVI Fame, or Avi Fame. Coochie Slayer. That's hilarious. And welcome, Terrence. And Lexi. And I love Nobody But a Lasagna. That's just great. And Plush Blue. And oh, Lexi is making a gift for me. Oh, that's lovely. And Nobody But a Lasagna. I love you too. And Hollywood all the way, Sonic. And welcome, Lucky Kid Dane. Thanks for stopping in, no parking, Barry. And Bunny in the Moon, and Abby Miller, throwing requests out there already. Oh, well, I will take Audrey too. We just got a Venus flytrap, and it's not doing very well. So I will put that in the no tip list. There we go. Making sure that we are welcoming everybody. Turn this down a little bit. Just a skoosh. And, oh, Cartoon Reader says Double D from Ed, Ed and Eddie. And Dajanko, or Dajhanko says, do I speak Spanish? And I do not, unfortunately. I can fake it for about 5 seconds, but that's about it. So after this, I am going to color up that commission, and then I will do the golden ticket commission. The golden ticket request. Oh boy, I've got a lot of words happening in my face here. Oh, so I'm gonna draw the Golden Girls or I Love Lucy. How cute! I love these. Could we get a link to where to send refs? Didn't get it last time. I think if you post Imager links, that will always show through. Oh, Terrence asked for Princess Anne from Roman Holiday, an Audrey Hepburn fan. Audrey, all the way. And oldies but goodies, the besties. The oldies are the besties in my opinion. So I'm going to start this. Oh, ooh. Let me close this gap. Let me cheat a little bit here, cause I'm lazy. Oh, this is terrible. You know, sometimes you just have to come to terms with the fact that cheating ends up taking more time than doing it properly the first time. See, I thought I was going to be clever and save myself a couple seconds, but no. It was just a waste. A waste of time. So what I'm going to do here, maybe I'll do a paint box. Yeah, I'll just keep the paint box open just for now. And ooh, Animator is now following. Well, thank you, Anna. I have a feeling I know which Anna that is. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh boy. This world. Sometimes we just must cling to the things that are familiar and comforting in order to get by. Like samba. So normally just dropping in color like this isn't really the best way to do it, but I have a digital painting course that I just purchased. It's Aaron Blaze. I don't know if it's still going on, but he's having a ridiculous sale where he's offering courses for $1 or thereabouts. So I stocked up on a couple that I'd had my eye on. And one of them was digital painting, and I haven't done that one yet. I've still got a few more lessons in the character design course, but seems like a pretty good deal. I've never taken a course in digital painting before. Everything has just been sort of flying by the seat of my pants. But I remember way back in the early days of desktop publishing, I was, I only had a hand scanner and just this. I didn't even have Photoshop. It was just this really crappy program that came along with Windows. And this is well before Windows 95, pretty sure. And there was just no way to get the image look crisp, and there was no tablets at the time. And I would look at a lot of art that people were posting in the fan forums, and it looked so juicy and colorful and just wonderful. And I was like, how are these people doing this? And it was a long, long struggle of trying to figure out how the hell people were making really beautiful art with their computers back in the day. It's still somewhat of a mystery to me. But I have toyed around with Procreate a little bit, and it's fantastic, but I don't like drawing on my iPad. And also, I don't really have an iPad. They're both my husband's. He uses them for his work. So I can never really count on having them at any given time. Ooh, Telly Webtoons just subscribed. Thank you ever so. And I'm going to try and finish this up so I can get to the request, because I know that's why everybody's here. But I just want to give the poll a little more time. Oops. Oop. No, it should be a little lighter than that. But you know what? Maybe it shouldn't. Maybe this is how I get some nice juicy highlights in here. Make that nice and bright. I use the word juicy a lot. Like, to me, a good drawing is very visceral. I have a very visceral reaction to it. I just look, ah, yummy. Those colors look delicious. These colors make you feel things. Now let's get the dress colored. I hope this is I haven't fudged up the shapes here. So I also might not have a lot of time to dig through the chat today, as I just really want to make sure I get a decent amount of requests done today. And going through the requests, the chat, usually eats up a bit of time. So if there's something you really, really want me to see, I will say, I am about to look at the chat. Please post your questions and requests now. So listen for that. Because that's my best solution for not being in the chat as much as I probably should. I'd love to have a day where I can just spend all day, like a marathon day, doing requests. I think the sexiest instrument is a muted trumpet. Not enough muted trumpet in the world anymore. Sounds like a seagull. I don't know why I find it so wonderful, but it just is. Okay, let's see. What color are your eyes, sweetie? Blue. Blue, blue, blue. She's actually not a blondie blonde. She's more of a, I would say, dirty blonde. And just take the saturation down. It's too dark. That's about right. Oh, right, I am just about done. I'm just gonna do the eyes here. The eyebrows and the eyes. Just get this nice flat color in and run it by the commissioner, yeah, the commish. And see if they like the general lay of this land. Bristle? No. Big wide softly should do the trick, but... No, 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 no. No, no, no. Gosh, why is everything selecting so big? Okay, so this is nice flat color. Maybe I could... Yeah, maybe I could just add a shot. Nope, nope, I'm not going to do that. I am going to send this off. Just as I said before. Option 4, okay. And now we're gonna get to the meat of things. Let's go to our chat here. Oh, I got a super heart on Periscope. That is my very first heart. I don't even know what that means. That sounds good though. Thank you. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate that. And... Coochie Slayer has a question. How many animations have you worked on or have incomplete? So how many works in progress do I have? I'll have to think about that. Okay, this isn't a super chat. Draw my character, Dane the Luck Whisperer. Gonna have to provide a few references in there. I can't go searching. And yeah, I saw it. I saw it. So just provide a link and I'll put it on the list. But let's check out the poll and we'll see who we're going to start this off with. With 50 votes, we have Classic Sonic by a rather large margin. Oh, I was hoping Jusica would get it. I really love Jusica. I'll put her. Yeah. Have to rotate more people on the polls. I wish I could put more than 5 spots on the polls. Okay, but thanks. Let me refresh just one more time to make sure. 52 votes. Ooh, did that sway things at all? Nope, still Classic Sonic. But I think Jusica went up a little bit. Let's see. Classic Sonic. That is the classicest Sonicest pose ever. So I will do Classic Sonic and then I will scan for more requests. Because I see a lot in there that look really cool. Let's get my favorite drawing implement. Kyle D. Wesper's Kyle's Drawing Box Animator Pencil. There we go. And let's go back to the chat because... Ooh, somebody is posting some links. Okay. And I would like if somebody could explain what the hearts on Periscope are. Because it sounds good. I'm glad I have them now. Because I was wondering, how do I get them? But is it... I'm still very unclear on what everything means on Twitch, and... like, it's still strange to me that... Oops. You need to be on a separate layer, my dear. That subscribing on Twitch requires money. Like, so you can follow for free, but subscribe is like a patronage situation. It's just strange because the language is very different on whatever platform you're on. So, and I don't really have the time to investigate every platform. It's like, whoa, I can restream and multi-stream to this place? Well, I'll just sign up. Here, I want to try and do a really dynamic pose for Sonic here. And I'm not terribly good at dynamic poses. Whoa, we got a super chat. Just want to be sure I'll do either the Golden Girls or I Love Lucy or both. Okay. So I actually have drawn I Love Lucy. It's actually on a shirt. Let me pull that up real quick. Because I'm a huge fan of I Love Lucy. I probably know more about I Love Lucy than I know about... Actually, I don't know which I know more about, I Love Lucy or Animaniacs. But I fell in love with both of those shows at about the same time. And I Love Lucy. And the original I Love Lucy didn't air with the Heart on Satin opening. It had little cartoons. And so that is my version of the I Love Lucy cartoons. So I will probably do my best to draw the Golden Girls. Even though there's 4 of them. It'd be easier if I did I Love Lucy. Oh, I guess I could do the Mertzes too. I've never tried the Mertzes. But I appreciate AV Fame for the super chat. That is awesome. So after Sonic, I will move on to the tipped requests. Oh, Tom G just subscribed. Good old Tom. How you doing, Tom? Tom is a friend, an internet friend from way, way back. And we use that blanket every day. His wife crocheted an awesome throw blanket with Mitzi on it when my first baby was born. Hey, Tombo Cartoons. Could I do Sly Cooper? Well, I'll put that on the list as well. Oh, okay. My character flirting with a flustered Serpentius. I will have to... Ooh. OC care flirting Serpentius. I'm not sure who these characters are. I will definitely have to look them up. Sly Cooper, a PS2 classic. So we might have a video game theme. And what I think I'll do is I've been adding color an awful lot, but that takes up a lot of time. So I think I'm just going to do the rough sketches and then work on the color later on, just so I can make sure to maximize the request time. Sonic has such a cute little puppy belly. I just want to rub his tummy. I bet it's good luck. So how many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, and a tail. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't didn't realize Sonic had a tail. Wow, after all these years. I guess I always just saw that as an extension of the spikes. He's got really big bulbous hands, but they're going back. I don't know. That doesn't look terribly dynamic to me. Maybe it's because he's kind of oddly proportioned to begin with. Maybe it's because I'm drawing this leg too thick. Or maybe he should be doing Naruto arms. Nah. Whoa! I got cheered! Thank you, Beowulf! I still don't know what that means. But it sounds great. Somebody's cheering me on. With a giant pyramid. Like you do. Oh, Twitch. I wish you had a dum-dum guide for me to look at. This is the most 70th sounding thing I've ever heard in my life. I really feel like becoming an international crime solver listening to this music. With a partner who's madcap. I don't know. If I was partners in a crime-solving duo, would I be the by-the-book straight-laced one, or would I be the madcap wild card? Who knows? Maybe that could be our shtick. I would keep trading personas. This week on Interrobang! It's so sad. These jokes aren't going to make sense for very much longer. All the people who find them, I wouldn't say funny, but familiar, we're all going to die off soon. What are people going to make jokes about in the future? Hey, Marianne17, thank you for following. It is a weird thing to think about. We all used to watch like the same TV and the same movies and everything, but now everything is so niche. What are going to be the common threads that we can all relate to? I guess the latest Netflix special? But I mean, like, everyone used to even know the same commercials. I've Fallen and I Can't Get Up persisted for, I swear, 30 years. I still hear it sometimes. Hey! I got a cheer. Could I draw Trish? From JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Is a cheer a kind of tip? I'm not sure. Somebody, Oh my gosh, I'm just... Okay. I totally forgot what she just said. From JoJo's... Trish? Was it Trish from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? From JoJo. So have I seen the Sonic movie? I heard it was really cute, and I loved how Sonic ended up looking. That original thing, what a thing of nightmares. I just wonder whose idea was that. And how quickly did they get fired? But it kind of reminds me, it was like the culmination of like several years of very bad ideas for animated live action adaptations. Like, it started, I think, with Yogi Bear, when they did the Yogi Bear movie, and he just was like really overly detailed. It was like Yogi Bear and Marmaduke. It was like, this is not what fans of this character want to see. It's not what anybody wants to see. And big something. I can't say it, but thank you for following. You're lucky I read ahead a little bit. I'll just say Big Tata. Somehow that seems more family friendly. Alright. Why does this look nothing like Sonic? I think I'm spending too much time on him. Looks more like Knuckles to me. I think it's because he's got too big a glare. Hey, some dude, could I draw Goku from the original Dragon Ball? Wow, I am getting a very long list here. Goku. OG. Come on. Come on. You know better. Whoops. No, I didn't mean to rasterize that. Come on. You know better, Photoshop. You know me by now. Oh, my stars! This is wonderful. And thank you, Tori the Wee's Fairy Mob Play. I think I got that all for your subscription. And, oh, I got Pescando. I missed that. Can't type the details. More Scooby Runner for the next stream. This time it's Shaggy. He's going to have Harrison Ford's character. Will tweet photo. Okay. Oh, wow. And Erica says, how often do I do request streams? I'm wondering how long your list gets. I'm trying to do them once a week. And the list is pretty long, and I can't even get to putting everything on the list. So I'm trying to make it fair for the non-tip requests. Oh my gosh, there it is. There's Piscando's request. Noted. I don't know if I'll get to all of these today. I had set aside like an hour. But, yeah, I prioritize the tip requests and try to get to some of the non-tip requests as well, but there's always like a buttload more non-tip requests that I just, there's no chance I'll ever get through them. So I do a poll where I do sort of like a grab bag of requests and have people vote on which one they want to see the most. And that's what this classic Sonic is. Does he have a ridge over his eye? Yeah, he does. How do his feet work? Who knows? Come on down, get your request drawn. Okay, so that's my rough attempt at Sonic. What do you guys think? Does that look like Sonic? Oh, and Beowulf said, okay, I looked up how bits worth. Apparently each bit is worth a penny, unlike subs, though all the value of the bits supposedly go to the streamer. Oh, okay. Ooh, there's a lot. Okay, I've got some consensus that this is a Sonic that looks like Sonic. So, great. Moving on. Let's go to the list. Golden Girls or I Love Lucy. So, I didn't notice. I hope, yeah. I'm gonna go to the Golden Girls right now. Let's get a nice reference for them. Thank you for being a friend. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Drawing golden girls right now. This seems like a good. Let's see if I can just be really cartoony with these gals. Oh, what was her name? What is the actress's name? Alright, chat, what is Dorothy's mom's name? Ma Sophia. What's Sophia? The actress who plays Sophia? It just blew my mind that she was actually like the same age as all of these ladies. Gosh, I love Sophia. She's got that fluffy hair. Let's see if I can just come up with just the basic shapes of their faces and hairs. See how quickly I can do this. She's looking a little too much like... Oh my gosh, Dorothy Blanche. So, I want to call her Sue, but that was her character on Mary Tyler Moore Show. Oh my gosh, what happened to my brain? I did not sleep well last night, as if that is news to anybody. And, ooh, did I see the leaks for the Cuphead show? It looks really good. I can't wait to see. Already drawing too big. She always had these big old dangly earrings. Rue McClanahan. You know, I actually don't know what she looked like in her younger days. Ugh, she looks like the Joker. Come on. Nah, come on. Bigger eyes. Bigger eyes. Be cartoony. Come on. Cha-cha-cha. I'm just gonna play a cha-cha every stream. It makes me too happy. Cha-cha-cha. That doesn't look like Blanche. Did I mention I'm not good at caricatures, guys? I'm really not. So you are stretching me. Cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. Okay, Blanche is huge. Calm down, Blanche. Okay. Oh, I can't remember. Sophia, Dorothy, Blanche. And not Sue Ellen. Oh, man. Oh, Rose. That's right. Oh, and Fungifago says, have I heard of the Squirrel Nut Zippers? I saw them the last time they were in Atlanta. I think I was pregnant with... Yeah, I was pregnant with Diana the last time they rolled through. They had a new singer. I think she's better than the original. Don't tell I said that. Don't tell anybody I said that. But they're fan-flipping-tastic. Okay, Rose. Betty White. Darling Betty. Sweet Betty. First Lady of Television Betty. You to take for all the boys to see. We will raise a family, a boy for you and a girl for me. Can't you see how happy we would be? Cha-cha-cha. Okay, this doesn't look like Rose. I'm just drawing it poorly first so I can figure out what needs to be done. Rose deserves big, bright, open eyes. Because she's so big and bright and shiny and full of cheer and goodwill. Why is the optimistic one always the stupid one in TV shows? What does that say about you, Hollywood? The nose is wrong and the hair is wrong and yeah, I think Rose is the most difficult one here. She's the most, I don't know, I'd say Betty White is probably the prettiest. And pretty people are kind of hard to draw. It's hard to get a likeness of a pretty person because pretty people all generally tend to look like each other. There are definite exceptions, of course, like Audrey Hepburn. Very unique look. But I mean, if you, like, go through a fashion catalog or fashion magazine, unless somebody has an outstanding characteristic, like gap teeth or a beauty mark that Pretty people generally tend to look alike. It's kind of frustrating. Okay, if I can just get a decent hair shape here. She's got kind of a similar hairdo to Dorothy. Her nose is looking a little big. Alright, dudes. I might have to put a moratorium on caricatures because they take so freaking long. And I might have to do like a one character at a time rule. Because I really want to get through a lot of these, but I'm getting kind of bogged down. I'm gonna give Dorothy a scarf, because I always imagine her wearing scarves. Let's get this hair shape for her kind of down. Dorothy, Ma. This doesn't look like her. I think that eyebrow is a little too archy. Oh. You know, even though she's not in her glasses here, I always remember Sophia wearing her glasses. So I think I might put her in. You know, I think Sophia is like the prototype for Slappy Squirrel. She's kind of got the same personality, real sassy. Doesn't mind being old, kind of relishes it. Because she gets to say what she really thinks. And she's too cute for people to get mad at. Maybe being old will be awesome. Nope, this isn't looking like her at all. She's got a very defined neckline. What lovely ladies. I very vividly remember watching Golden Girls at my grandma's house. That and Mama's Family. Wonder why that hasn't made a comeback. It's a pretty good show. It was really silly. Bubba! Okay, so who requested Golden Girls? Is this sufficiently a good likeness? Boo, 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 boo. So I think Avi Fame, this was yours. Yes! Success. Okay. So what's next on the list? And also, Avi Fame, was the I Love Lucy shirt sufficient for the I Love Lucy drawing? Did that look Lucy enough? Sly Cooper. I don't know Sly Cooper. Don't play video games. So I am going to look it up right now. Oh, it's another cute raccoon. Okay, let's get a nice image to work from. It looks a lot like Rocket. Sly Cooper. That's a really good name. That's a really good name for a rascally raccoon with really nice defined abs, apparently. Ugh. It can be a little weird. I prefer less anatomy on anthro characters. But he's a cutie pie. And I definitely prefer him to Bucky O'Hare. Yuck, what a gross looking character. Okay, so what is this thing that he's carrying? It's like a long question mark looking thing. A sickle. A question sickle. Have it go across here. That's how I would carry a thing like that. You know, I just don't like too much anatomy in cartoons in general. I think maybe that's why I had a tough time getting into comics. Especially in the 90s, there was just way too much anatomy. Just feeling like I was seeing the circulatory system and all these characters. Like, that is more than I care to see in comic characters. So is he a thief? Or is he a hero? Or a scoundrel hero? I like this little hat he's got. Little cabbie hat. And I am drawing too big yet again. Always, always, always. Oh god, my foot hurts. Ugh. I've done something weird to my foot where I've been sitting on it for 20 years. It's my favorite way to sit. It's just sit on my foot. And it finally just started hurting. And it's been hurting for a little bit. Like several weeks, maybe months. It's hard to tell exactly when it started. But I just, public service announcement, don't sit on your feet. I would sit on my feet to make my back feel better. But, you know, everything comes at a cost. Oh, he's got a big bushy tail. I like bushy tails. What it would be like to have a big bushy tail like that. Probably be hard to sit down. Probably make me mad. Okay, why did I leave the face for last? Is he a 4-finger character or a 5-finger? 5-finger. Well, this is my version of him. He's got 4 fingers in my version. Deal with it. I have a little raccoon character that keeps cropping up in my work. And he's got a little French accent, so I don't know why. Every time I see a raccoon, I just think they have French accents. Not to say that they are French or can speak French. They just have French accents. Not skunks. Raccoons. I don't know why. That arm doesn't make sense. Let me get this question mark thing drawn in and then I'll adjust the arm to make sure that everything is okie dokie. Maybe that arm does make sense, or am I just trying to make it fit? Arm is bothering me. Yeah, but the hand can stay there. I just gotta move this arm. Ah, that's better. Okay. Who requested Sly Cooper? Is this... Do you pronounce this request fulfilled? Does this resemble Sly Cooper? And question sickle. Sounds like a popsicle of unknown flavor. Oh, got a new follow. Thank you, Erica Harrison. Tombo says, I love this. I somehow managed to make him even more thiefy looking than he already was. Well, I am delighted that you like him. Alright, so let's take Sly off the list. Okay, so somebody requested Serpentius being flirted with an original character. OC character is ATM machine. Redundant. So, who requested that, and can you give me a link to your OC? I should have made a note of that. In the meantime, is it Trish from JoJo? Trish, JoJo, Bizarre. I'll look that up while I'm waiting for a response. Hey, Shadow Wash is now hosting my stream. That is super cool. Thank you. Trish is a very scantily clad lady. Without a face? No, she has a face. Okay, this seems to be... Oh, and Manny's My Name just subscribed. Much appreciated. Okay, so I will draw from the maquette here. Trish. Yeah, that looks like a 3D rendering or a maquette. It's hard to tell at this quality. But Serpentius from Has-Been Hotel. Oh, I didn't know. Serpentius, and what's your OC? Oh, the snake guy. Cool. So let's see. Ice Cream Heroes is Draw Judy Jetson. I love Judy. I will add her to the list. And Jarrell asked, are you going to draw my Sue Murphy request soon? I will put that on the list. I have to get through all the tip requests first. And then if there's still a bit of time at the end, but I will try to get through the non-tip requests. So, Serpentius being flirted with by the OC character. Can I draw classic Harley Quinn? She is on the poll, actually. And I've actually drawn Harley a lot. We're talking about t-shirts. I have my literally called Classic Harley Quinn. Classic Harley. Right there. Sent a pic ref via the chat earlier. You're gonna have to, I can't scroll through the chat. Can you repost it? So Lacey, can you post your ref for your OC to be with Serpentius? I love triangular torsos. So I guess he's, could be a leech too. Virtual hug. I still love this animation I saw. I think it was a like a commissioned storyboard with oh my law, I can't remember. It's the main awesome dude in Has-Been. Alistair. He's talking to this cute little bunny girl, and he just says, "I want to corrupt you." And I'm like, that is such a good line. I don't know if that would work in a bar, but works in animation. I want to, you're so innocent and sweet. There's something about you I just want to corrupt. It makes me laugh every time I think about it. make his hat a little jaunty. Or I guess it's not really a hat, it's sort of like a hood that looks like a hat. Like the way a cobra has a hood. Oh, Vivzy, your characters are so detailed. I remember Bruce Timm was talking about developing the visual style for Batman Beyond, and his number one rule was no lapels. No lapels. Sick of lapels. No double-breasted suits. I've had enough of it. Yes, that's what it was. Oh, Ashley. That's what it was. I think that's what it was. Can you put Peabody Sherman and Penny Peterson on the list? I feel like I've already done Peabody and Sherman on a previous request. But I haven't done Penny Peterson. I'm not sure which character Penny Peterson is. So there's Serpentius, but I don't have... Yeah, I don't have... Oh, I don't know what your OC looks like. Is it maybe... Is that your avatar? It's such a tiny picture. But Lacey, is your avatar the one that you were requesting? And Mandy's my name says, have you seen my request comment yet? I can't keep up to date on the chat. I apologize. I can't read the chat and draw at the same time. Oh, Penny Peterson is from the DreamWorks movie. Okay. Well, Lacey, let me know where to find some reference of your OC. Oh, darn it! All the shape dynamics turned off. Does anyone else have this problem with Photoshop using the brushes? Once in a while, the shape dynamics will just stop working and everything just becomes... Yeah, there we go. And I have to go in and muck with it. So I'm going to move on to Trish. Until I get Lacey's. Send the link. Where did you send the link? Because I don't see a link. You can email it to me. That's probably the most direct. joethezet@gmail.com. See. She has kind of sad eyes. Yeah, she has kind of sad eyes. That droop a little bit. Kind of Betty Boopsy-like. So I'm guessing she's a villain of some kind. And she's got her hair just a swoop. It's kind of like a rose petal swoop thing happening. Oh gosh, anime. Details. Okay, I'm not gonna give her pointy boobs. She seems very sultry yet coy. She's like, oh, I dropped my handkerchief. Oh no, what shall I do? If only somebody would return my handkerchief to me. Kind of like Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, I think that was Marilyn Monroe's great trick, to be extremely, like, aggressive and innocent at the same time. It's very, very it's actually, I remember watching The 7-Year Itch for the first time, and it's still a really funny movie. Because she's so oblivious to how gorgeous she is, and that the dude is falling all over himself to just anytime she's around, and all she's worried about is just, I really, really want an air conditioner. Because she's hot, you get it? Funny. Like, the whole movie is about her trying to cool off because it's summertime in New York. And she doesn't have an air conditioner. And she goes to her neighbor and is like, can I sit in your refrigerator for a while? And the whole famous thing of standing over the subway grate with the wind blowing her skirt up. Which actually isn't shown in the movie. All you see are her legs. But they used a still from it for like publicity shots. But it's actually not in the movie. At least not the version I saw. I don't think her hair goes up like that. But it's like, yeah, I just want a cool breeze. And it's actually kind of funny, just all of the chaos she causes, because she's just hot. That's it. A very simple premise. Performed to perfection by the one and only Marilyn. If only... Oh, I feel so sad thinking about her and the way she ended. So it makes me realize, like, all those beautiful Hollywood people, you want to envy them, but very few of them have happy lives. I think Audrey Hepburn had a pretty... Well, I mean, I wouldn't say she had a happy life. I'd say the sum total of it, I'd say she was. She eventually... I mean, she had a very rough divorce, but she lived through the Blitz. She almost starved as a child in World War II. I mean, I wouldn't call that an easy life. But I mean, she didn't end burning to a crisp in a house fire like some other Hollywood actress. but I can't quite remember which one. Gosh, was it Lana Turner? I remember one of my favorite actresses. I went through a stint where I was just looking up the biographies of all of my favorite actors and actresses. And the actresses... Oh, God. So depressing, these lives. I think Barbara Stanwyck did okay. But just everybody else, like, ended up in poverty and despair and terrible marriages and lawsuits, diseases. Who's the saddest one? Rita Hayworth. Oh, I don't know why I'm thinking about all this right now. Oh, because Marilyn, and Marilyn makes me sad. Yeah, if you ever want to get bummed out, read about Rita Hayworth's life. There we go. There we go. Her dad is actually the villain of the series. Oh, okay. And Erica says, do I post my sketches after anywhere? I try to always post them on my community page of my YouTube site, but I also post them all over my social media. So just follow me wherever and you'll see them. Please add Voodoo Bunny. I think I added Voodoo Bunny to the list. Well, I will add Voodoo Bunny now. Voodoo Bunny. Crash of the Titans. Okay, so who requested Trish? Is this sufficiently Trish-like? So I'm gonna go check my email and see if I got that ref. Okay, yes. Cute. Serpentius. I don't know what her relation is in size to Serpentius, so I'm just sort of guessing. I'm doing this on a different layer, so I can always size it up. I like the way you design these ears. So, do her feet end in tapers? I'm just going to do it this way. Oh, okay, so what do you think, Lacey? Is that sizing about right? And Terrence asked, did you add Princess Anne to the request list? You know, I don't know, I'm gonna have to rethink this. I'm gonna maybe do a moratorium on, no, I don't want to start having rules. Princess Anne from Roman Holiday. Spelled that right. And the last one before I get to the non-tip request is Goku. Looking good. All right. I might change that pose to make them work a little better together. Oh, just got a subscription. Thank you, Sunshine Drawing. Okay, so let's see which one I like better. This one has a little more movement to it. I don't like this arm. Looks a little more like they go together here. Okay, so who requested Trish? Is this a decent Trish? And Lacey said, sorry for making that complicated. This whole thing is complicated. I still haven't figured out a smooth way to do this. But we make it work, guys. We make it work. And oh, wow. Which one got pushed off the boat by Warren Beatty? I don't know, you're thinking of Natalie Wood. And that's apocryphal. We still don't know what happened. Oh, poor Natalie Wood. Aw, Nathan Johnson says, just want to say that my wife, who is an animator, is always very inspired when we have your streams on in the background. Well, that's really nice. That's cool. Thank you. And Erica says, requested her, and yes, I love her so much. Yes. That's what I like to hear. Success, victory, fight, win. And Goku from DBZ. Wait. No, the original Dragon Ball. So Goku DB. So that's Kid Goku, right? Yeah. He has a monkey tail. What happened to his tail when he grew up? See, I was first exposed to Dragon Ball Z, so it was always weird to me that there was a whole series. I was like, there's a prequel? I was like, no, that's the original. That strange hair. It's almost like the bunch is missing from over here. Oh well. So this is not a very dynamic pose. How can I fix this? No. Could Goku go Super Saiyan in Dragon Ball? His tail was removed by Kami, so it wouldn't be a weakness anymore. Oh. So he originally had a tail. It's like, I don't know much at all about Dragon Ball Z lore. Does our reality, our Earth, have anything to do with it? Pardon me. Ah. Ah, okay, I think I'm getting somewhere now. I searched and I searched and I searched and now I found it. The pose. Sometimes it takes a while. Maybe he's like, come at me, bro. Did he ever do that? Did he ever be like, maybe. Let's see how that looks. That's more interesting, I guess. More story there. I know he's got 5 fingers. Whenever you have a chance, make ribbons and hairs fly. Really makes the drawing more interesting. Ooh boy. I don't know if I'll have time for much more beyond this, because it is almost 8 o'clock and we've got a busy day tomorrow morning. We are going to go to the creek. I know that doesn't sound exciting, but it is a big deal in this house. Going to the creek is a joy for all, because it is shady and cool and wet. And there are no bugs. Somehow there are no bugs. But we like to get there early before a lot of people show up. So we gotta get up early and get a move on. There we go. Okay. Goku from Dragon Ball. What do you think? Not as a kid, if that's what you're asking. What? But that's him from Dragon Ball. I looked it up. The internet told me so. He pulled a Superman and crashes on our world after his planet was done for and raised by a nice dude. Oh, okay. No, I meant when he turned into a Saiyan. Didn't request this. Alright, well, this... Well, I hope somebody out there requested Goku like this. Okay, so... You meant when he turns Super Saiyan from Dragon Ball Z. Oh, this wasn't your request, Erica? Okay. Oh, some dude. Yes, that was yours. Yes, okay. So you say it looks great. Thank you. Crisis averted. If you want to see me cry on camera. There we go. So, let's see if there's one that I can easily do. Who is Sue Murphy? From F is for Family. Ugh. I really couldn't stand that show. It was so mean-spirited. Just mean. But I like the... What's his face? Whose show it is? That comedian. Whatever his name is. Biggest fan of what's his name. Beast Boy. I'll put Beast Boy on the list. I'll do Judy Jetson because I can knock that out pretty quickly. I think I even remember what she looks like. she looks like? Judy Jetson. Oh, kind of close. You know, earlier I mentioned that I am such a fan of I Love Lucy that I even know the episode where Janet Waldo, the voice of Judy Jetson, did a cameo appearance on I Love Lucy. Obviously, well before the Jetsons was a show. But it was when Lucy was meddling in the lives of some high schoolers, and she was trying to help a girl, a little high school girl, with a boy she liked, but the boy ended up having a crush on Lucy. Oh, it was a wacky situation. But it's so strange seeing Judy's voice come out of a real human person, because she has a really distinct voice. Like, you could never mistake it for anybody else. Eep, op, ork, ah. Okay. Judy, Judy, Judy. That's my Judy. So, let's look at the chat once more. Oh, and I wanted to let everybody know the Wonder Woman design that I was working on the last stream. I finally finished it, and I posted it. Hera, give me strength. It's like I might order it myself because I liked how it turned out. But Wendy design from the last stream is right there. And so Lexi says 3 caballeros. They are on the list of the poll, and I will get to them. They will be cycled out, and I can remove Classic Sonic from here. Great. So we have Judy. We have Goku. Bring it, bro. We've got Trish. Oh, it's just so hot in here. Oh, my goodness. We have Serpentius, looking dapper. We've got Sly Cooper, looking like a scoundrel that he is. We got the Golden Girls that sort of resemble the Golden Girls. And we've got Sonic. He can really move. Sonic. He's got attitude. This is one of the best theme songs ever. Oh dear. Friendship ended with someone. Oh, I hope everything is all right. But I got through a couple non-tip requests, and I got through all the tip requests. And I want to thank everybody for doing all the money throwing with the tips. I appreciate it ever so much. So thank you. And I will throw my support tag here in case you guys are interested in any more of the t-shirt designs that I did. You just check out my TeePublic shop. And I have one question. Camilio asks, do I know any old 50s monster films? I will take this over the end card. I know a couple, but I'm not really big into monster movies. I know a lot about classic film, but monster movies are not quite my forte unless it's Mystery Science Theater. But I want to thank everybody for joining, and I'm sorry again, it's so impromptu, but that just makes it more special, don't you think? Oh, well, anyway. You're all wonderful. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy. It's a crazy world out there, but for a little bit, we can all be in our own little bubble and take a breath.